Welcome back to Android Vision. I hope you enjoyed The Headhunter. We got some interesting facts about this movie. The tagline is pure magic and pure terror, guys. This is an independent Amazon reviewer described this movie as with a story that involves lesbianism, possession, racism, voodoo, a demon that chops off people's heads, and a police detective that goes mano a mano with said demon while wielding a chainsaw. You could think that The Headhunter had all the ingredients to be an interesting film. Unfortunately, the film puts most of its emphasis on a police procedural story involving Crawford Lenz that ends up being the film's least interesting aspect. So, I liked it. It's kind of funny. Some weird fucking Sam Raimi type of fucking the demon looking for people to cut their heads off in the fucking ghetto. Interesting thing about this movie, this is a South African film, although it's supposed to be filmed in Miami, which is fucking really cool. It looks like...
So they got the Puerto Ricans to be blacks?
Yeah, they did. They did. Code Red released this movie in 2016 on a Blu-ray in a limited 1,000 copies. So you could find it online for probably like 150 bucks. Like for real.
Or watch it with us.
Or watch it with us for free. I know, breaking all kinds of laws. I'm not cursing. Alright guys. Yeah, Headhunter, pretty fucking interesting, weird movie.
The law. This is a lawless state.
A lawless state.
True.
Fuck the law. The law? What is it? Where does that come from?
The law. Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, really? Ooh. What was it? Mad Max Thunderdome? Wasn't it like
I don't know.
Master Blaster?
Lots of
Who runs
movies.
Thunderdome?
Master Blaster.
Or no, wait, who runs Bartertown?
Master Blaster.
There you go. Did you like that movie?
You gotta say it like Tina Turner though.
What?
Master Blaster.
Master Blaster.
Master Blaster.
That's perfect.
Master Blaster.
I live in Bartertown.
I know.
Your pussy's Bartertown.
Alright, guys.
One man enter, or two man enter, one man leave.
For sure.
That's my kind of town.
Your pussy's Bartertown, is that what he said?
Yes.
One man enter, two man leave. There you go. That's what happens. Alright, guys. Questions up next with Caitlin. We'll be right back. Alright, our question segment with Caitlin. And you have 3 questions from our viewers to us to answer. Maybe you could fucking get in on this.
Can't take that moving no more. Because I'm doing that.
Maybe you can get on this thing here. Alright, cool. Go ahead, number 1.
Alright, number 1. Because Headhunter is technically an African film, can you think of any other African horror movies you could mention for your audience?
Huh. Any other African... Colin the Queer wrote this question. Hey, Colin the Queer. Yeah, there's quite a few, mostly South African movies. One is Dust Devil from 1992, House of the Living Dead from 1976, and some would consider this a horror movie. I consider it a horror movie. District 9. District 9 fucking rocks.
I love that movie.
I like that movie a lot.
Yeah,
Chappie.
yeah, it's horror. It has horror elements in it. More sci-fi.
African Johnny Five.
Yeah, I love that movie. Yeah, it's cool. Mostly South African movies because.
Nuki.
Oof. Sorry, Nuki's awful. We won't even talk about Nuki.
The worst.
The worst movie ever. Show your kids Nuki, guys. Anybody in here? Show your kids Nuki. It's the South African E.T.
I'd have to meet my children.
It's awful. Anyways, alright, cool. Question number 2.
Alright, number 2. Hello, Mr. Android Vision. You once said on your show your favorite horror genre is the slasher. Can you name your top 3 underground, often less heard of slasher films by Takis Solis?
Slashers. Bunch of cock blockers.
My top 3 slasher films. Moonstalker from 1989. Bam! Fucking love that movie. Silent Madness from 1984. Fucking great. And Blood Rage from 1986. Underground slashers. Blood Rage has actually gotten a little bit more reputable later on in the years. And Blood Rage is what we show a lot here on Android Vision year after year because it's a Thanksgiving slasher. But Moonstalker's so fucking funny.
Cannibal Hookers.
Is that a slasher?
Fuck yeah.
Is it? Oh no, I've never seen Cannibal Hookers.
Oh, it's shot with the best camcorder in the world.
Silent Madness is a good one too. That was actually filmed in 3D and was released on 3D, but it bombed so bad it only went to like a couple theaters. But it has like, so when you watch it now, it has like that, when you watch Jaws 3D, it has that weird 3D grainy feel to it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your cock?
The death trap.
It is a small RV.
Yes, it is.
Air it out a little bit.
That was a dick fart. And it come out his ass. I saw
That
his
one
dick
came
go
out
up
the
and
front.
down.
That one came out the front.
It went.
Like that? It
Yes.
opened up like a flower in the
Yes, it was a dick
Like the
queef.
Predator.
Dick Queen.
Nice dick queen. There you go. All right, question number 3.
For the male ladies, co-host Virus, what non-horror sci-fi cinema scared you as a kid? Cousin Robert.
Oh man, I'm gonna go deep here. Do you guys remember the show on PBS after school called 3-2-1 Contact?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember
3,
that?
2,
Yep.
1, contact.
Do you remember that? Do you remember the 3-2-1
Yep.
Contact? There was a show on there, and it was like a 3-minute segment or a 5-minute segment. It was called The Bloodhound Gang.
Yep.
And it had like, they were like kids and doing investigation. It was like modern day Scooby-Doo or something like that, but it was live action. And man, they had some scary fucking episodes on that when I was a little kid. Too scary for a little kid. Like the screaming skull, the ghost in the mirror, like all this shit that a little 4-year-old's watching after school. You know, that I was like, that show fucked with me. But there was one I remember where this guy was doing a hoax of a ghost, but all he did was he had a toy train in his window, and he put a silhouette of somebody, and it just kept on going back and forth, back and forth. So there you have it.
Wasn't someone famous in that?
No, you're thinking of Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone does that.
No.
In 3-2-1 Contact, yes, there was somebody one famous in it. It was the gentleman who spray painted and graffitied from the Warriors. I forget his name, but he was in the Warriors movie, and he was their tagger. He wasn't necessarily a fighter, but he was in 3-2-1 Contact. We lost him. What's his name, guys? Do you guys know his name?
Joseph.
He went as Rempart or Rembrandt. That was his name on the Warriors, Rembrandt. Because I love that movie. Like I could fucking Rembrandt. He was the character. But anyways, he was in 3-2-1 Contact. He was a Puerto Rican guy, but he caught the old AIDS
Oh.
and died
What?
in the 80s.
Pre-magic?
Marcelino Sanchez?
Marcelino Sanchez. Yes, he. That's such a gay name too, is it? Marcelino.
That was a cute name, and then you ruined
I'm
it.
sorry.
I
Marcelino.
believe that question asked the male lady also.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. I watched a whole bunch of weird horror movies when I was little, and so I can't think of like a normal TV show or movie that scared me that wasn't supposed to be a horror movie.
Huh.
Because I watched so many horror movies with my dad that did terrify me that like the normal ones, like,
Really?
yeah.
Huh. I don't know.
I was kind of crazy when I was little.
Marcelino Sanchez was a part of the fucking the leather swinger scene in New York.
Yeah?
The leather scene, you know, when they're like leather boys, the fucking cruisers, and they fucking just have big fucking fuck parties and basements all sweaty. But it was men only though.
It was only men.
Men only.
That explains a lot about his real life.
There you have it. Men only. They just fucking dance and get
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You should watch a movie called Cruisin' with Al Pacino. It tells you all about it.
I think I've seen part of that.
Really?
He was ashamed of that movie. That's why it didn't get a big release. We should watch Cruisin' on one of our podcasts. Cruisin',
My little gay toy was here. He could tell me all about it.
I know, he's not, fuck, next time I promise you, we'll bring him in. He was ashamed of the movie, and it was directed by the guy who directed The Exorcist, William Friedkin. and it was actually a pretty damn good movie, but it was so gay and so just out there gay that Pacino was kind of embarrassed of it, and he didn't do no press for it, and yeah,
Odd.
yeah, very odd
Real
movie.
odd.
It's about a gay. It was about a serial killer in the gay community that killed other fucking gay dudes, but it like explains the whole underground leather scene.
Wasn't it very violent? Isn't there a really violent scene?
There's some pretty violent scenes.
Where does the cruising come in?
Because you're cruising.
Because they're
for the
cruising
game.
for cock.
For
Oh,
pot.
but not in a car.
No, they're cruising the streets.
You gotta get there somehow.
Oh, I felt like it was like
And
Fast
he's all,
and
hey,
Furious.
and then he explains to me, he's all, because Al Pacino is wearing a yellow rag out of the back of his pocket like a bandana. He's all, the guy goes, you into water sports? He's like, what? Is you into water sports? And he's like, what do you mean? He goes, that's what the fucking yellow rag means, stupid. It means you're into piss. So yeah, that's so they that was the code, like a you know, like red
Yeah.
rags for sucking dick, other rags for some, you know, brown rags for taking it up the ass, you know, just stuff like that. That was their codes in that movie. But the movie is Al Pacino's an undercover cop in it, and he gets embedded in the scene with all these gay dudes. But he starts enjoying himself a little bit too much.
As one does.
Yeah, so he starts. And they start doing poppers, amyl nitrates, and then they put him in rags and they sniff them, and he's having there's a good dance scene with Al Pacino in that movie with a bunch of sweaty men all getting down and fucking dancing, and it's fucking crazy. It's nuts. Cruising. Yeah. This episode turned into cruising. So there you go.
I did.
Alright guys. Up next, spewing with ejaculus. There we go.
Come on, get them.
Alright.
I thought we were already rolling.
No.
It's too fucking hot. I got nothing. Still got that between your legs.
Oh, yeah, you want me? You want
Wait,
me?
wait, wait, wait. Pull it out slower. Yeah, open. Slower, slower.
It's a little warm now.
You got rid of the chlamydia. Good for you, good for you.
It pre-came.
Wasn't for this. This is good.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
I don't got nothing. I just came here to get the beer.
Oh, that's it. Alright.
Oh, you want it?
Can you put it back in?
No, it's all open now. It'll spill everywhere.
Exactly.
You gotta keep it now.
He wants you to pour it in his mouth, if you know what I mean.
Slow.
Get everywhere. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry.
No, I thought he wanted you to put it inside you and pour it in his mouth.
Oh, no.
Off
don't
camera,
do that,
off
no.
camera.
Off camera, we'll get
Maybe.
it done. Yeah,
Maybe.
we'll get it done. All right.
No, for that.
Yeah,
In the dark.
Yeah.
yeah, she'll aim.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good job.
I'm sorry.
Dog.